Hi there, fans. Fight 20k back on the video. So, Tyson Fury promises revenge against Oleksandr Usyk, and promises a knockout in that revenge. He's still kind of saying he don't believe he lost the first fight. I don't know what fight he was watching. If I'm honest, if we rewatch the fight, I don't know what fight he was watching. Yes, he gave the indication that he was having fun there, showboating, but showboating doesn't mean you're winning. Case in point, just seen Daniel Dubois beat Joshua. Joshua was trying to showboat, sticking his tongue out, talking to the crowd, and he got battered every minute, every round. So, showboating doesn't mean you won. You have to throw punches and land punches to show you won. And I think later on in the fight, okay, for me, what rounds? So the first 3 rounds I gave to Usyk. I remember my score. I gave it 9 rounds to 3. I gave clearly Fury won rounds 4, 5, and 6, categorically. And I think after that, Usyk realised, but was told in his corner that you're sending you down. It's even, or whatever they told him. But he stepped it up. And steps it up incrementally each round. Round 7 stepped it up again, stepped it up, then he steps it up again in round 7. Round 8, it was a lot better. Then round 9, we know what happened there. Then they closed it out. They closed it out. I feel like 10 was quite competitive. 10 wasn't competitive. 11 was competitive, if I remember correctly. 11 was quite competitive, but it still was an Usyk round. And then they closed it out. So, for me, Usyk won 9 rounds to 3, and whether Tyson Fury can admit that in his mind, so he has to put the first fight out of his mind, to be honest with you, because having that in his mind that he won, and then he's just but he's saying he wants to. Obviously, this is going from IFL interview. He's saying that he did it in 2020 against Wilder. So he won't do it to Wilder. He's got to see it in his mind and execute it physically. And I get that's the right mindset to have. Like, you gotta see it in your mind first. If you don't see it in your mind first, you're not gonna do it. It's not gonna come into reality. So you gotta see it in your mind first. So I get that. I get the mentality. So it kind of seems like the right mentality now. But will he win? Will he beat Usyk in the rematch? And will he knock him out? I don't think he will. I really don't think he will. And that's just my opinion. I think Usyk right now is top shelf. I think, I'm not saying he can go like, if he beats Tyson Fury and then sells him to sunset, you got to put him down as one of the greatest, one of the greatest, to ever do it, not just of this era, but to ever do it. He has to be in that conversation. He needs to be in that conversation kind of now, because he cleared out the cruiserweight division. And he cleared it out. He cleared it out, hands down. And then I thought he struggled coming into heavyweight division. I really did. I really do think he did. I think he struggled, but because obviously the cruiserweight guys aren't as big. Some of them aren't as big as punchers, but he's proven that, listen, man, if you've got the skills and you're a consummate professional, you can do it, man. He's attention to detail, and the thing is, the way he's looked at this whole thing, he looked at the fight back and realized the mistake he made, and I think that's what I think he's got it back right from the beginning of the start of this rematch coming into fruition. I think he's got the right mindset. I think Tyson Fury probably got the right mindset now. Probably looked at the Joshua fight. That probably looked at that and thinking, wow, that is my meal ticket gone. So he has to I know he has to go in there against Usyk and put on a great performance, because really and truly he knows, if Joshua won, regardless of whatever happens between, as long as Joshua wins, regardless of what happens between him and Usyk, that Joshua fights there, and it's $150 million each for them. That's a big pot. The pot, $150 million, that's a big pot. So that would have been his purse. That is crazy. That's just his purse. That's not that if you get pay-per-view revenue or any other sponsorship deals that he's got in there. That's just his purse, and he's lost that now. So his checkout ticket of coming out the sport has actually gone. That Joshua Fury fight has kind of gone unless Joshua can rebuild back to where he was. I'll talk about it in that in another video, but man, I think Fury's got his work cut out for him. I think Usyk is the man of this era, the man to beat. So if he can go in there and beat him, then more power to him, but I don't see that happening. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you think Usyk can repeat the performance, or most rematches usually go in, in a repeat a lot of the time. There's a few that don't, but like, let's see what happens. Or can Fury go in there and cause an upset? End of the day, man, Fury has caused many upset in his career, so it can happen. No, it's not beyond the realms of possibilities of heavyweight boxing. All he has to do is, sit down his punches, and he knows to do that. Because Sugar Hill taught him to do that. You know what I mean? He did it in the Wilder fight. So if he can do that against Usyk, and Fury being at 19, 20 stone, is going to hurt if he sits down his punches. So let's see what happens, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you agree with me, disagree with me. Anyway, people, I'm out.